Hello, my name is Tanya, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the simple yet delicious French crepes. For those of you who are not familiar with the French crepe, it is a very thin and delicate pancake. This is something that is a personal favorite of mine because it's very simple, very easy to make, and it could be used as an entree or a dessert, so it has a good bonus both ways. So let's get started. What you will need is a large mixing bowl, and to make about 20 crepes, you will need 5 eggs. You will need 2.5 cups of flour. You will also need 1 1/4 cups of milk and 1 1/4 cups of water. In addition, you will need a half a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Now you need to make sure that the butter is melted throughout. You don't want any chunks of butter because it's not going to be able to dissolve in the batter. What's really nice about these ingredients is that they are usually available to you in your refrigerator or in your kitchen. It's not something that you have to go out of your way and go to the grocery store to go and pick up. I know most of us, we try to make a dessert, and there's a certain ingredient that calls us to actually go out to the grocery store. And honestly, by the time you go and come back, you really don't feel like making that dessert anymore. So anyway, we will take the large mixing bowl, and we will put in the eggs, the 5 eggs, and we will put in the 2.5 cups of the flour. And we will take, you can take a spoon and just gradually, just slightly mix it. And you will take the 1 1/4 cup of milk and 1 1/4 cup of water. And you will just put them in gradually and mix as you're putting it in. And then you could actually switch to a blender or a whisk, whatever you feel more comfortable. I think the blender is probably going to work a little bit better. So you just go ahead and blend it. Make sure that there's no chunks. Everything has like a really nice, like a creamy, and everything's mixed in really, really well. And then you can go ahead and put the half teaspoon of salt, and you can put in the 1/4 cup of melted butter. Again, just make sure the butter is melted throughout and there's no chunks there. So you go ahead and you blend all that in, and make sure that everything is blended really well. And you can go ahead and put the frying pan on medium-high. And you actually could use a vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is good for the crepes to actually make it. The oil is vegetable oil works well. So when you're waiting for that to get hot, the frying pan, what you can do is grab your ladle, and what you will probably just use a half of the ladle. You'll scoop up just half the batter, half the ladle of batter, and when you actually go ahead and pour it inside the frying pan, you're going to rotate the frying pan. And as you're rotating the frying pan, what it's doing is it's spreading the batter evenly throughout the pan. Now, this may not come natural to many people. It may need a little bit of practice. So when you're putting in the ladle with the batter, you can actually just take a spatula and spread the batter with a spatula. And this also is very effective to give you that nice batter spread in the frying pan. So you're going to have the batter cooking for about a minute on one side, and then you flip it over, and then about another minute the crepe could be cooking. And when the product is finished, it does have a golden brown color to it. And if you can see here, it has a very, very thin appearance to it. It could tear very easy, and that's what gives this crepe just that delicacy. It's just very delicate, and I think that's just what makes it very popular. You don't want to use a full ladle, only because it could give a very thick, like a pancake kind of taste, and it won't be the same. So once you have completed a few of them or all of them, you can do a filling. In this particular case, I went ahead and I did a cream cheese and sweet condensed milk. You basically do it to your tasting, and you just the cream cheese and the sweet condensed milk, you just mix it together, and you just spread it on the crepe, and you just roll it up. You could also use like a shrimp salad. You can stuff it in and just roll it. You could use like a rice and beef or rice and chicken, seasoned, and kind of like a fajita, I guess, more or less. But the crepe just gives that light taste, where you're actually more or less tasting inside versus the outside. So that's what gives it that unique, very interesting taste. And what you can do is you can use any kind of garnish. If you're going to have guests, you can slice the strawberries just horizontally, so it has that nice like heart shape, and you can just spread it on the plate with the crepes. And using like blackberries just to garnish is excellent, as well as the raspberries. What could also be done is you can maybe use some vanilla ice cream, like 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, and just put in the black raspberry or raspberry or banana, strawberries, and blend it and just pour it on top of the crepe. That also makes a very delicious dessert. Very light. It doesn't have anything like a heavy taste to it. And what you can do is once that's done, you can just garnish the plate up, and to your liking. And the final product will look something similar to this. And you can see how it was just been rolled up. Very, very simple, very simple. And you just put in the strawberries. You can put in the berries. You can even put melons, very thinly sliced. So it's something very quick, very easy, very delicate, and just very delicious. So finished product, and bon appetit.